it's been alleged that staff presented a letter misrepresenting Speedway NZ's view.
Yes, so
is that what that meeting was about, or is this a separate thing?
They really pulled a fast one on them. It's a bit like the meeting was an ambush. There was no lead up. Right to the morning of the meeting, people in Speedway didn't realise the decision was being made on their future because A, it had come so quickly, and B, it had been sort of a blurred as to what was going to happen. The first thing to note is that whereas something might apparently come out of the blue, it hasn't. They've been working on this for a very long time and have got all their ducks in a row. It's quite premeditated. One of the key parts of their argument for moving Speedway on was that it had letters of support, like people supported this. That was totally incorrect. They were quoting groups like Speedway New Zealand, the National Association, as supporting this move, and they'd written a letter of support. When Speedway New Zealand found out what their letter was being used for, they didn't even realise that they were going to evict them from the stadium. When you went through each of these letters of support, as the Speedway supporters did, they basically discredited nearly every single one of them. In one case, one of the person who is meant to have signed the letter, he called it fraudulent. He said this has been doctored and it had been changed 6 times, the actual letter.
No way.
But when you bring something to the council, often it doesn't get the due diligence it requires.